13.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Gaddis is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Center fielder, Joey Rickard.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Line, but speared on a hop, and a rather easy first out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Machado now on 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maven. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And now he'll go back to second another time here. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. From the belt, the pitch. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is in there. Here's George Springer.
Batting fourth. Right fielder.
First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
One out and a runner on second base. misses there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Rickard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
First baseman number 19, Chris.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball in the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. In there, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Evan Gaddis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A little tapper. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jake Marisnick trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Miley sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll step in to lead it off. And The top of the third.
Tim Beckham.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Yeah, that looked like a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose Altuve.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Spin throw, and a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out.
Cameron Maybin.
First offering on its way. Cameron Maybin is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Miley sets. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. In now, Alex Bregman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yulieski Gurriel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Too high, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jody Rickard. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Catcher
Evan Gaddis. Now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
To third. The second for 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Into the box, Jake Marisnick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Scope.
Popped up. McCullers is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Jones.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swings through the slider there. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Cameron Maybin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. There's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Striding in once again, Ronan Newhouser. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Newhouser.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Craig Gentry.
Left
0 for
fielder.
2 with a couple of
Craig
strikeouts for him so
Gentry.
far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Maben is there. 2 gone. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Heading after it is Rickard. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mark Trumbo. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Springer is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
First baseman number 19.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Francisco.
Evan Gattis. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 0, Francisco Valencia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Evan Gattis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Marisnick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The 0-2 once more. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Scope.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick ranging back at the track. It's up and out of here into the archways.
The batter, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jones.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Into the box, Tim Beckham. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A fastball that just misses inside. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again.
Catcher. Rona. Newhouser.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So stride. In Craig Gentry as he'll look to Craig. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marisnick. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Now batting.
That'll bring
the center fielder, Joey Rickard.
Colin McHugh enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Colin
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Second baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos
Correa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Third baseman.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Mike.
Designated hitter, Julieski.
First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And he is out at the plate. Digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Trumbo is retired, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in the zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
First baseman number 19.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball. And
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoaf now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Late that time for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
First baseman, number 9.
First offering on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gentry will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Adam Jones.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Gattis, and he makes the throw to first. Beckham is retired, 2 down now.
Number 15.
Ready now, number 15. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Jake Marisnick. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. 1 there. Back to first. It's a double play, and the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Cameron Maben. Started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 1-1, here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he'll step off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Joey Rickard. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Back-to-back changeup and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Fielder, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Karen O'Day. The 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
How about it?
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
19, Chris Davis.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The batter, number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Adam Jones.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2, here it comes. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 27,
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 15. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And that misses for ball 1. Soft liner to the right side. Thought this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Joey Rickard trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maben. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he misses again, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, Carlos Correa. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a throw over to first. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The right fielder,
digging in, George Springer. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 2-0 on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now batting, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw goes to third, and he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Scope ranging into shallow right, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Manny Machado now. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Out of play. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. Started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
First baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Evan Gattis attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Too low, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1. So stepping in.
Leading off
Tim
for the
Beckham.
Orioles. Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Run on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
The 1-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Left fielder,
Craig Gentry comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's one. Joe
Your
Musgrove
attention, please.
gets to pitch in this
now
one.
pitching for the Astros, number 59.
The 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Last time through was a base hit. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Marisnick is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maybin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far.
Mark Trumbo.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Full count, here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
A right fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's looking for his Michael Givens. He's waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Baseman number 2.
Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
He's running towards second. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Possible winning run. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 2-2 pitch. On the move again from first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He singled his last time up.
Jonathan.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Adam Jones.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Now the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. 0-2. Here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jake Marisnick. It's been a disastrous game for him at the plate. 5 strikeouts, and yet here he is with the possibility to go down for a 6th time on strikes. And he'll step off and try again. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Oh, and he's down on strikes again. So striding forward now, number 15. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. Last time up, he was hit. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And he'll step off and try again. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
For the Orioles, center fielder, Joey Rickard.
Joey Rickard is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again. Mark Trumbo comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another throw over. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but foul. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He'll try it again from first, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after ready for another chance, Jose Altuve. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cameron Maybin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Altuve is digging for home. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game. Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs, 13 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.